Hi guys, welcome to Challenge the Road. We're on a road trip. I'm going to try not to get too many speeding tickets, try and use all the systems in this new BMW M3. The running service you'd seen on the previous video is done. The trip is to North Wales. I filled up fully. I've got 345 miles. I think I can eke that out a bit. I think the journey, I was hoping I could do the journey on one tank. I'm not sure that's going to be possible because I'm going to try and enjoy the car on the roads in Wales as well. But we've got a special delivery. We're going to deliver an active digital mobile phone to an Olympic, double Olympic gold medalist and go and see her in Wales, drop it off. She rung me, said, Richard, my phone's not working very well, keeps turning on and off. She's been a VIP customer and ambassador for Active for a long time, and I thought, you know what, it's perfect. I'm going to drive up, do a review of the M3. Now what I'm going to do on the first trip, I'm going to put it in maps on Apple, and then on the way back I'm going to go and use Waze. Now if I do get any speeding tickets, then it's the car's fault, because I'm going to use drive assist all the way up. Now I have noticed a few things. The other day the maps were saying 30 and the speed limit was saying 50, so I slowed down to 30. Everyone comes, so there's still think it isn't quite there yet, but we're going to find out, because I haven't really done a long journey in this M3, so we're going to go all the way up there, all the way back, so it's about 10 hours of driving, and then I can figure out everything on this car. Oh, the other thing is, I have found already, if I use the wireless charger, it basically gets so hot it just turns off the phone, so I can't really use it. And I actually had that in the Land Rover. I reported that to JLR. Are you guys getting the same problems? Is it just me? But it just seems to get very, very hot. And I was on a call and the call just turned off, and it was just because the phone got too hot. Right, let's head up and get to the first services. What a journey so far. I've been on. The variable speed limits are doing my head in. Once I've had a 70, I've had 60s, 50s, 40s, and I think I'm going to get a ticket. It was a 60 and it went to a 40, and I don't think I slowed down enough. But what kind of game is this? Why have we got so many different speeds? You got 70, right, that's the main speed. I can see where I'm driving. I've had 50 virtually the most of the way, and there's nothing there. It's had some good stuff, like it said a report of debris on the side, which is fair enough, and there was a tyre there. That's fair enough, but don't keep changing these speed limit. It's honestly, it's driving me nuts. And Siri as well. Siri's been right. Okay, so you have your WhatsApp here, which is fine. So WhatsApp, and I thought, and it says, do you want to read messages? And I go, yes, read messages. It says, call in Dave Reed. I'm like, what? So me and Siri, we've had a bit of a fallout. So basically I said, look, Siri, you're a clown. And it basically said, that's not nice. And I'm like, hold on, but this is your job. Your job is to read the messages. This isn't like this isn't a physical connection between these. This is like, your job is just to read. And then I thought, well, I'll just make a phone call, book in the 650S for the service. I call Paul VE Management. It calls Paul London Golf Club. I'm like, what? So I stopped that. So anyway, Paul, you've had 2 missed calls. But it's just frustrating, because if you're a new driver to this, I did use the assisted drive, but there is a few bits with that. The assisted drive, when you're using the accelerator, it doesn't turn off. If I touch the brake, obviously it automatically takes it off. Then I have to remember to put the assisted drive back on. But I didn't like it when assisted drive is doing undertaking. So it's not taking into an account. So if I'm doing, say we've gone down to that 30 and then you're accelerating up to 60, it doesn't take into account that I've got people on my right. So I don't think you should be undertaking, but it's not taking that into account. So then I'm braking, but then I'm knocking off the assisted drive. But that's because I can drive. You know, I know we've got a lot of these systems here, but we're still a little way away. It shouldn't be undertaking vehicles, I think. I don't know what your assisted drives are like. Good points are, we've done, when we left we had a range of 352, we got 327, and I think we've done 80 miles of the journey. I could probably do this journey, I reckon, on one tank, but I do really want to enjoy the car when I get to Wales. But I'm sort of thinking, I reckon I could do this on one tank. And this is an M3 Touring. I know it's a very powerful car, but I love it with petrol cars. Like, if I was in an electric car now, that range would be dropping, I'd have anxiety. I'm now thinking I could hold this out, you know, like the old days when we had little cars and you'd put like 10 quid in and see how far you could go, right? I feel like I could do that in this car. So I'm at Toddington Services now. I'm going to go in, get a drink, and yeah, get back out on these restricted roads. Great. So I'm just walking in, but I can see electric car points, which I will hopefully never have to do again. But I tell you what, I said that everything was fine, but honestly, get out of the car, I can hardly walk. Jeez. So this is, I don't know which one I actually thought, I'm coming here and I thought, I wonder if I'll find a services I've never been in, but no, I've been in this one before, I've been in all of them. Right, so second stop, and yeah, I've got some updates for you. Interesting how it's been. When you're in assisted drive, I can see there's a 60 mile an hour sign coming up, and it's a camera. And this will not slow down in time. I have to manually do it. And one of them, I was too late because I assumed the car would slow me from 70 to 60, but it only takes you to 60 once you've gone through the 60, if you see what I mean. So if I get a ticket for that, then I'm going to court and I'm going to tell them that it's not good enough, because really the car should almost know there's a 60 coming and then slow me down. And all this time it's changing is where the cameras are, which I don't like as well. It's like they're trying to catch me out. So I'm hoping I don't get a ticket for that. The car itself, I've done about 5 hours of driving now, maybe 4.5, 5. I've still got an hour to go. It's very comfortable considering I've got a bad hip, a bad back, everything's bad. I feel very comfortable in this car. It feels very nice. The screens are exceptional. I think BMW have just got it. If I was going down to France, Spain, long journeys, I would love this infotainment system. I think it's really good. The drive assist is something that I'd started to use a bit before with the X5. I think this is the latest software again. I am starting to enjoy using it. I said about undertaking, and I think that's just me because it wasn't doing it on the last bit of the trip. I think that I feel like it's accelerating, it's going to undertake, so it frightens me a little bit, so I hit the brake. But actually, as I left it, the car did slow down, so it wasn't undertaking, which was good. But it's new technology, isn't it? I don't like feeling like I'm not in control, and that's how sometimes it can feel when, you know, I've just got my feet here, I'm just relaxed, and I'm always thinking, right, hit the brake, or I'm always watching ahead. Like one of them, it wasn't reducing speed, and I could see the junction that the car's coming along here, and I actually done the braking to let the car in, because the drive assist I don't think would have let the car in, and the car we would have just met like that. So there's going to be situations where you obviously have to drive yourself and be aware. And obviously I'm very aware because I don't normally use even cruise control. It's just, you know, I've gone to this drive assist. I think it is better. I think it's much more relaxing. I think for myself, automatic drive assist, if I'm doing long journeys, this is really good. And I think BMW, considering the amount of cars I drive and use, this system is very, very good. So I'm impressed. So yeah, another hour to go. I'm gonna have another coffee. I'd like to just keep taking breaks, if I'm honest, rather than keep trying to go on, because it's tiring, these long drives. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to getting to the hotel, and then yeah, nice day ahead tomorrow. Right, so I just got back to Tunbridge Wells. It's a long way. The driving back was very good because I was at 70 limits a lot, and that was really good. The only thing I've noticed with drive assist, there is a problem near junction. So if you're going straight on and there's say a left junction, you're not taking the left junction, it slows you to 50 mile an hour. And I had someone almost go up the back of me, so it isn't 100% there. Probably say it's 95% with drive assist. Is it more comfortable on that? I would say yes. It's basically sort of an updated cruise control, and it does feels good in a lot of areas. As I say, it just changes a few bits on speed limits that I don't think it should. Speed cameras were good. I stuck with the Apple Maps. I thought that was really good to use. I love this screen in the middle now. On Apple CarPlay, it would only work in the middle screen, but with the Apple Maps, it works absolutely fine. I had a great meeting with Jade Jones. I put up some pictures. We went for a walk, come back. She took me around Flint, saw all the castles and different bits there. It was really good, but it did take quite a long time to do her phone, but that's what we do. It's just because the signal was poor there, and it's not a 5-minute job transferring an iPhone, making sure it's backed up, but then that's what we do. That's how Active has done so well over the years, but it did take about 2.5 hours, so a bit of time. But she's got a new phone now. Her old phone just kept turning on and off. I don't know why. It was a battery problem, I think. I'm going to get that sorted, but she's now got a new phone, so she's very happy. Went to the golden pillar box there, which is great for obviously winning 2 gold medals and going around a town, and I really enjoyed it. Not so sure on the 20 mile an hour limits everywhere, but I know that's happened across Wales now, and yeah, I look forward to going up there again. But getting back to speeding, assisted drive, I hope I don't get a ticket on this journey, so I've videoed a lot of it, and I think assisted drives helps, but I do think that BMW are really ahead of the game, and the systems they're doing are very good. But I'm just still surprised that it's still got this 70 dropping to 50 on junctions. I think it's a little bit dangerous. I think someone could cut the back of me, so I just have to be aware of that. But there'll be software updates on this through the course of, you know, BMW's life cycle on this car. But yeah, it was a good trip. Miles per gallon, I done, I think, about 440 miles to a tank. A tank is about 80 pounds. I topped up with 30 pounds on the way back because it was too expensive in the garage. The fuel in services is very expensive, so I thought I'd just do 30 pounds, and I've got about 25 miles left, so it's probably cost about 110 pounds including VAT. I'd get the VAT back, so about 90 pounds for about 550 miles, so it wasn't too bad. So it's a good trip. So yeah, hope you enjoy these videos. Please like, share, subscribe. We've got more coming soon. I'm going to do some update videos on F-Pace and Range Rover Velar steering racks. That issue's not going away, but there are ways of getting a warranty claim from JLR, so I'm going to do that on one of the next videos. So please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.